What's something $100 or less but is a total game changer? Serious. 10 feet long phone chargers. You can roll to the other side of the bed. Mine is so long I can charge in the entire upper half of my house. It's great. And we've come full circle back to corded phones. One of my wife's former coworker commented that the main reason he liked his Apple Watch was because he no longer had to take his phone out of his pocket to see what time it was. He did not see the irony. A solid-state drive for your PC, if you currently have a hard disk drive. Everything loads so much faster and it's pretty easy to install. 12 seconds to boot my laptop? Thank you to the person that invented them. Pillow. Most people use it more than their car. $100 can get you a pretty good one. A good pillow is a sign of power and wealth. Blackout curtains. Especially if you work second shift or graveyard. The quality of sleep goes up so much. A kitchen knife that isn't some Walmart garbage. Totally changed the kitchen game. I'm currently taking care of a 98-year-old who can afford planes. Seriously, she owns planes but refuses to get kitchen knives because they're too expensive. I started bringing my own because she wanted me to use a butter knife to cut the veggies. Never again. Some people that own planes are the stingiest motherduckers I've ever seen. Sure, you own a Global, but you're questioning why it costs X amount for a 413 research? We actually have a formula for how much that costs. Learjet owners tend to be the worst, especially the medical transport ones. I got this far when I realized it was about airplanes. For some ducking reason I thought carpentry, IDK, knives and planes are in the same brain category for me apparently. Or I'm just a single brain cell. Roller blade wheel casters for your desk chair. Quieter, smoother, and don't damage your floor. I finally just got some and I love them. $20. I had no idea these existed. Searching now. Nice glass containers for leftovers. Sized for one portion. Microwavable. Airtight. You can see what's inside. Easy to clean. Turn every dinner you cook into 2 or 3 meals. Pyrex ones are a blessing. Have 2 sets of the Pyrex ones myself. They've easily paid for themselves in the leftovers produce I can now see and remember to eat. A slow close toilet seat. I didn't know they existed. I was surprised in my first apartment in Germany. Got used to it so fast. I am slamming all of the other toilet seats, expecting them to slow down. Quality bed sheets. You spend so much of your life sleeping. Don't cheap out and get the stuff that low-key feels like you're laying on printer paper. Edit, guys, I'm not some sheet connoisseur. I don't know much about buying sheets. Stop asking me for brands. Material recommendations. Thread count. I don't know. On a related note, a sleeping mask was a game changer for me. You can get a decent and comfortable one for about $20. It can do wonders to improve sleep quality. Particularly blocking out the light pollution can make a bigger difference than you think. I bought my dad a $2 letter opener and he acted like it was the best gift in 20 years. A portable power station. It's insane how useful it is. I got mine for $90. It has flashlights, an air compressor, charging ports for plugins, USB-S. It has a few other functions I cannot think of ATM. But lastly, it'll jump a car 4 to 6 times before it needs recharged. And charges quickly. Never have that awkward experience with strangers and I can even jump someone else quickly and efficiently with no risk to my own. And in winter, oh ducking boy, it's a game changer, lifesaver. I've never felt more confident in my POS car since. Edit, this blew up a little and I've got no time to answer, work and all. I've got the Schumacher 1200 peak amp multifunctional portable digital power station. If you can get it on sale it's perfect and prices differ by area. They also need tiny maintenance as others posted, recharging every so often and not leaving them to bake in your car. I keep mine inside during the warmer months if I'm not going anywhere. It's just a good thing to keep in the car for winter. It sounds so ordinary, but the kitchen trash can with the foot pedal that flips open the top. We lived with the press lip to open kind for years because we were too cheap to spend an extra $10 in the beginning. OMG. No longer having to manually open and close that thing like an animal is a pleasure I could not have predicted. Now, I just step on the pedal. And it opens. A weighted blanket. One of the best purchases I've ever had. Edit, there seems to be a lot of questions and many of them repeat, so I'll try to answer the most frequent ones. Where can you get a good one for less than $100? Amazon has great ones for $70 minus $100 but tend to either be twin size or on the lighter side. However, you can also get good and heavy ones on sale. Especially around this time of year. Don't they get hot? A bit. But I live in the cold for most of the year due to the weather and stick my feet out during the hotter days. Aren't they for autistic people? Yes and no. They are used to help some of the people who have to live with autism. But are also used for a lot of restless people. How do you clean them? I use a duvet cover. And wash that weekly. Then take it to the laundromat every 90 days or so. A good first aid kit. I would supplement this with a 72-hour emergency kit. There are decent kits out there for under $100 and they come with a first aid kit as well. First time I've heard about 72 hours kit. What is it? A kit that would help you survive for 3 days. Why 3 days? That's the average amount of time, say. A bad storm, hurricane, winter storm, could strand you. A decent-sized portable battery pack. Bought a 21,000 mAh Anker with quick charge and it's been a lifesaver on more than one occasion. Think I paid about £25 English a couple of years back. A secondary display for your computer. Especially if you are a gamer or programmer. Electric toothbrush. Good lord, does it feel fresh to brush now. Even the $20 Oral-B ones are great and a head will last you almost as long as a normal brush. Instapot is also amazing. Oh hey, making barbecue chicken? 15 minutes and it's ready to go. Definitely a game changer. Dash cam. People taking ride in my car don't know that dashcam also records voice. So don't lie. A pressure cooker and a slow cooker, you can get both for less than $100. With whatever money you have left over. Bulk order rice and beans by the pound. As a Brazilian, my father grew up eating rice and beans. And the meal has stuck with him to the extent that every day he'll make at least one batch. What takes my grandma hours to make the old-fashioned way can now be done in about an hour and 5 minutes with 5 minutes of effort and an hour of waiting. He buys in bulk, so feeding our entire family of 5 a full meal costs about $1.50 total. For anyone on a budget, or anyone who really likes rice and beans, I could not recommend this more. Edit. We use an Instant Pot for the beans and an Aroma brand slow cooker for the rice. While we could just do everything in the Instant Pot, it's easier because both cook simultaneously to speed up the process. For the rice. Put in 2 cups of rice and 1 cup of water. Hit the white rice button. And you're good. This takes about an hour to cook. For the beans. Many of us actually don't eat meat in our family. So our recipe doesn't use any, but I'm sure you could throw some in to try it out. Put in 2 cups of beans. 5 cups of water. 3 cloves of crushed garlic. 2 to 3 bay leaves. And a finely chopped medium-sized onion. Press the beans button, make sure the timer is at 45 minutes, and you're good. This takes about 45 minutes to cook. But we always let it rest for 15 minutes or so before releasing the pressure. For the sake of those new to pressure cookers, there's a dial you twist to release the pressure. And we do this with a ladle from a foot away. The pressure lessens the longer you wait after the meal has finished cooking. So after 15 minutes steam will still release, but far less than if you had not waited. Add some salt directly into the pot of beans and stir. When serving, people will usually add a bit more salt. And some of our family likes to mix in 1/2 an avocado when we have them lying around. I hope this is helpful and happy cooking. Just don't order 10 at the same time. I think it was here on Reddit. In Tfood that someone found a $99 pressure cooker online at like $19.99 by accident. He figured they would make good gifts and bought like 10. FBI showed up like 48 hours later. A nice shower head. Good underwear. Edit. For anyone curious, my go-to are Etika, Calvin Klein, and Tommy John. I only buy when they go on sale because I'm in college, but having the extra comfort is so worth it. Thanks for all the replies. And my first award, thank you. A rice cooker. Best $20 ever spent. I had no idea it could be so easy to cook rice. What did you think about this video? Did you like it? Please leave some feedback in the comment section below. You can always check out my other videos for more curated content just like this. Thanks for watching. See you next time.